after college, I did go out to like certain places, like, oh, come to us, we can help you get discovered, and this and this, blah blah blah. Of course, scams.
Did that work for you?
Yeah.
You went to those?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I want to hear all about
that. I did.
Yeah, I know.
I did go to quite a few of them when I was in Georgia, because at the time the industry didn't make its way to Georgia. So yeah, I've been to ones. It's like you go in, they have this huge like setup. You go in, sit down among like parents and their kids and stuff, and they do this whole spiel. They have a video plan as far as like you can be like this person and or the next person. You could be the next person that goes through this whole round of competition, and you can be the next Will Smith and stuff, and we can get you there.
And his face is like flashing, it's hypnotizing you, and it's
flashing
twirling.
you, and they're showing images like supposedly like competitions and everything, and other contestants that've been through the competition and stuff. So they show the video, they get you all hyped up, and they were like, all you got to do is just sign up, and we can get you, get you in front of so and so that's been in the industry for this long, and they now teaches and stuff.
And for $5,000, you can even get an agent.
Right. So did that, and sat down and went through the whole thing and filled out the form, and it was like, okay, so you want to enter into the competition? Yes. $5,000 to enter into the competition. And seeing that's the thing is like you enter into the competition, and that's just the preliminary.
Oh, the first price to like get in.
The first price to get in. That's the preliminary, and they don't tell you that. That's just to enter into the preliminary.
Yeah.
To see if you even good enough to even make it over to the next round and stuff. And they just have you stand there, and they'll have somebody come down the line and say, nope. Okay, yeah, you can keep going. Nope. You can keep going.
God.
Yep.
And it's probably all random just because they know it doesn't matter anyway.
Right.
Wow.
So,
or you look at what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Right.
What folks are wearing.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like, they might have money. Yes, you can go. Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So.
Lexus keys.
Yeah.
So. You're in.
Right. So it's a scam as far as like trying to get money from families and stuff and everything, and I did that once, and
I was gonna say, how many of those did you do before you realized?
I did it once, and the one time I did, I went in for the callback. They gave me a callback. Went back in to see them again, and it was like only 10 of us that made it through.
Really?
They picked, and so they was like, "Oh, congratulations for the callback!" And so now you get to go to the next round, which is in another state. At that time, it was in Pittsburgh. So I had to fly to Pittsburgh.
Did you pay your own ticket or did
pay my own ticket, pay for my plane, hotel, and fly there, go through the next round. Oh my God. Yes.
And they're like, now it's like, get our friends' money in these other states.
So so they get you to go through the whole round. You go walk the runway. You have a booth where you take pictures. And then you have a spot where they do like a, excuse me, a monologue. So after you go through these different areas, then they have you come back and sit down, and they grade you. And they was like, okay, this person was good in this area and stuff and everything. And so if you get a good enough grade, then you go to the next round.
Should have showed up in your A again.
Come in, I'm the village people,
Your career is a full circle.
Right. Oh, man. So they was like, oh, congratulations, you made it on to the next round. Now this time, for you to get to the next round, which is in California.
Which probably sounds a little legit to you because you're like, that's where famous people end up.
Right. So it's like, oh, now you going to LA, and it's $10,000 plus your plane ticket. Then you got to buy a hotel room. So I was like, no, I'm checking out.
Yeah. So would you have passed?
Oh, I passed.
Oh, you passed. Okay.
I passed. I checked out. I was like, nope. I was not paying $10,000 just to come to LA. To do another round and stuff.
And they're gonna send you to Europe after that.
Right.
And then you're gonna be stranded there.
Right.
Somehow.
Yep.
Yeah. I know. Oh, so question. Was it only like the money thing that was tipping you off, or were there like, because you said you're walking the runway. Did you ever feel like, okay, this could actually be it, or were you a little skeptical the whole time? Like, were any of your red flags going off?
Well, I was younger, a lot younger. So I guess at that time I was more so excited that, of course, everything that was happening. But then, when it came to me, when he was like, "Oh, you got to pay this and that," I'm like, more money.
Yeah.
Really, more money.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my mom was telling. She was like, "Look, I heard that if they really want you, you won't have to pay anything." And I was like, "Yeah, but you don't know." I was young. You don't know. I was like, I didn't want to listen to her, but in actuality, she is right.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anything if they want you. Managers, agents, they get their percentage out of what you get paid.
Yeah.
So you don't pay them. So it was something, and then I checked out, and I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm done. And I didn't fly back. I stayed in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. That's how you ended up there?
I stayed in Pittsburgh for a bit, and then I left from Pittsburgh and went to Pottstown because we had family friends there. Stayed with them for about a year, and then I went back to Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, I went back to Georgia.